Yehovah Elohim Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Jeremiah, Yirmiyahu, chapter 6. Head for cover, people of Benjamin. Get out of Jerusalem. Blow the shofar in Tekoa. Light the beacon in Beit Hekarim. For disaster threatens from the north, with great destruction. Although she is beautiful and delicate, I am cutting off the daughter of Zion. Shepherds advance on her with their flocks. All around her they pitch their tents, each grazing his own plot of pasture. Prepare for war against her. Get up. Let's attack at noon. Woe to us, for the day is waning. Evening shadows are lengthening. Get up. Let's attack at night. Let's destroy her palaces. For Yehovah Svaot says this: cut down her trees and raise a siege ramp against Jerusalem. This is the city to be punished. In her there is nothing but oppression. Just a cistern keeps its water fresh, so she keeps her wickedness fresh. Violence and destruction are heard within her. Always before me sickness and wounds, except correction, Jerusalem, or it will be estranged from you, and turn you into a desolate waste, a land without inhabitants. Thus says Yehovah Svaot, they will glean the remnant of Israel as thoroughly as in a vineyard. One last time, like a grape picker, pass your hand over the vines. To whom should I speak? Whom should I warn? Who will listen to me? Their ears are dull. They can't pay attention. For them, the word of Yehovah has become unattractive, an object of scorn. This is why I am full of Yehovah's fury. I am weary of holding it back. Pour it out on the children in the street and on the ground, on the groups of young men gathered. For husbands and wives will be taken together, seniors as well as the very old. Their homes will be turned over to others, their fields together with their wives. Yes, I will stretch out my hand against those who are living in the land, says Yehovah. For from the least to the greatest of them, all are greedy for gains, prophets and Kohanim alike. They all practice fraud. They dress the wound of my people, but only superficially, saying, there is perfect shalom, when there is no shalom. They should be ashamed of their detestable deeds, but they are not ashamed at all. They don't know how to blush. Therefore, when others fall, they too will fall. When I punish them, they will stumble, says Yehovah. Here is what Yehovah says: stand at the crossroads and look. Ask about the ancient paths. Which one is the good way? Take it, and you will find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not take it. I appointed sentinels to direct them. Listen for the sound of the shofar. But they said, we will not listen. So hear, you nations, know, you assembly, what there is against them. Here on earth, I am going to bring disaster on this people. It is the consequence of their own way of thinking, for they pay no attention to my words, and as for my Torah, they reject it. What do I care about incense from Shavah or sweet cane from a distant land? Your burnt offerings are unacceptable. Your sacrifices don't please me. Therefore, thus says Yehovah, I will put obstacles in the way of this people, that they will stumble over. Fathers and sons, neighbors and friends, all will perish together. Here is what Yehovah says. A people is coming from the land of the north. A great nation will be aroused from the ends of the earth. They will take hold of bow and spear. They are cruel. They have no compassion. Their noise as they ride on horses is like a roaring sea, and they are equipped for battle. Against you, daughter of Zion, we have heard the news, and our hands fall limp. Anguish has seized us, pain like a mother's in childbirth. Don't go in the countryside. Don't walk out on the road, for the sword of the enemy is spreading terror in every direction. Daughter of my people, put on sackcloth, roll in ashes, mourn as if for an only son, wail most bitterly, for suddenly the destroyer will come upon us. I have made you a refiner and tester of my people, to know and test how they behave. All of them are total rebels, spreading slanderous gossip. They are bronze and iron, inferior metals, all of them corrupt. The bellows blast away, and though the lead is consumed by the fire, in vain has the smelter refined, for the wicked has not been separated. They are called rejected silver, because Yehovah has rejected them. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting 6th chapter of Yirmiyahu? We can seek the words of Yehovah, listen to the written words of Yehovah, aim to be righteous in the sight of Yehovah, return to Yehovah, listen and obey the written commands of Yehovah, pay close attention to the written words of Yehovah, highly value the written words of Yehovah, practice doing good from the point of view of Yehovah, aim for perfect shalom given by Yehovah. Uncover the ancient paths, the way, doing what Yehovah orders found in his Torah. Pay attention and accept the Torah of Yehovah found in his written word. Aim to be a living sacrifice to Yehovah. Trust Yehovah to level our path and make our path straight if we are obedient to his Torah. Be overflowing with compassion. Humble yourself before Yehovah. Aim to pass the tests of Yehovah that he has for you. Be separate as he is separate. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can proclaim the ancient path, the way of Torah. Bear one another's burdens, follow Torah wholeheartedly. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you, and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.